What do you tell yourself about success? What do you tell yourself about happiness? What do you tell yourself about the things you want to do, the things you want to accomplish? Oh, look in car. Look at that one. And look at that one. Looks beautiful, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. After seeing those cars, what was your first impression? Were you thinking, oh no, it's too expensive, I can't afford it, I cannot have like a car like that, it's impossible? Or were you thinking, oh look, I can have cars like that, I can have 2, 5, 10, 100 cars like that? Because the reason why I asked you, what does your mind tell you about success, about happiness, about health, is because most of the time you are the first person limiting your own self. Most of the time you are the first person keeping yourself low, keeping yourself unhappy, keeping yourself miserable. Because most of the time you're gonna have an idea, and you're gonna be the first one to tell yourself, oh no, I can't do it. Oh no, I can't make it. Most of the time you're gonna have a thought, something you want to do, something you want to accomplish, something you want to change, but your own mind is gonna tell you, no, you can't do it. Don't dream too big. Your own imagination, your own subconscious mind is going to put your goals, your dreams down. If your own mind is keeping you down, is limiting you, there is not a lot you can do. Which is why you have to break your mental limitations. You have to break the saying yourself, I cannot do that. Because the moment you say, I cannot, you just send information to your mind and to your subconscious mind that you cannot do it. And whatever information you put consistently in your mind, that is going to become true. So I'm going to ask you again, what does your own mind tell you about success? What does your own mind tell you about happiness? What does your own mind tell you about health? What does your own mind tell you about achieving your goals, achieving your dreams? What does your own mind tell you about creating the life you want for yourself? Is your mind supporting what it is that you want to accomplish? Is your mind supporting the type of life you want to have, or is your mind against it? Because if you say you want to make money, and then somebody tell you, you know what, I'm gonna give you $1 for this job, and you accept that, okay, that's what you choose to accept. But if somebody tell you, I'm gonna give you 10 millions for this job, and you accept that, okay, that's what you choose to do. Because whatever amount of money you choose to tell yourself that you can make, or the amount of money you allow yourself to make, or you believe that yourself can make, is exactly what you are going to make. Instead of you limiting yourself, telling yourself, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, break those mental limitations. Break those mental limitations. No matter if your environment is showing you that, oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that. No matter if your environment is not supporting your dreams, because a lot of time it's true. You're gonna be in an environment where the only thing you see is people being poor, people being negative, people being toxic, people being full of drama. You can be in an environment where success is not around, where healthiness is not around, where making billions is trillions is not around, where being healthy is not around. But that shouldn't even stop you. You have to be able to ignore your physical environment and create and build and live in your mental environment. You have to have a beautiful, a healthy, a positive picture of your own mind, of your own life in your mind first. Because if your physical environment is not the one that makes you happy, it's not the one in where your goals, your dreams can flourish, scratch that. Ignore your physical environment and go in your mental environment, your spiritual environment, your emotional environment. Why? Because if you yourself don't strongly believe that it is possible to make the billions, the trillions, it is possible for you to be healthy, it is possible for you to travel, it is possible for you to live your life based on the things you created, based on your passion, based on your art, based on your skills. If you don't believe it's possible, you're not gonna make it. Example, a lot of you don't believe it's possible for you to be successful, and that's why you are not. A lot of you don't believe it's possible for you to make billions. That's why you are not making billions. A lot of you don't believe it's possible for you to be rich, for you to be strong, for you to be healthy. And that's why you are not rich, you are not strong, and you are not successful. Why? Because you limit your own self. You put yourself in those boxes that are going to stop you from you achieving or having or doing what it is that you want to have. Right? Because you're the first person who's going to limit yourself. You're the only one limiting yourself. And I know it can sound cliche. I know, oh yes, but it's you. It's you. You are going to have an idea, a dream, a goal, a project. But you're the first person who you will tell yourself, I cannot do it. I cannot have it. Stop lying to yourself. Of course you can do it. Of course you can have it. But first of all, you got to believe that you can do it. You got to believe that you can have it. Because if you don't believe it, if you don't see yourself having it, feeling it, receiving it, how can you have it if you don't see yourself having it, feeling it, and receiving it? Again, if your physical environment is not the one in where you are seeing yourself succeeding, you are seeing yourself healthy, you are seeing yourself successful, you are seeing yourself making, having billions, trillions, guess what? Change your physical environment. And if you cannot change your physical environment, you can always change your mental, your emotional, your psychological environment. So go in your mind, go in your heart, and make sure in your mind, in your heart, you have the picture of the life you want for yourself. Make sure in your heart, in your mind, you see yourself having, achieving, receiving all the things that you want. You gotta see it possible in your mind first. You gotta see it possible in your heart first. You gotta see it possible in your soul first before it can come in your physical environment. Again, stop limiting yourself. Stop telling yourself, I cannot do it, I cannot have it. And start telling yourself, I can do it, I can have it. Switch it up. Whatever you tell yourself is true. If you tell yourself, I cannot make it, you cannot make it. But if you tell yourself, I can make it, you can make it. Right? If somebody say, I want to make millions, but whatever you tell them, okay, increase your prices. Oh no, well, what will I increase my prices? Oh, my product ain't even that good. My service ain't even that good. My skill ain't even that good. Nobody will pay me that amount of money. If that is what you believe, then it's true. If you believe nobody will pay you millions for your knowledge, for your time, for your attention, for your energy, for whatever you have to offer to them, then you're right. But if you believe anybody can pay you trillions, millions for your time, for your value, for your attention, then you're right. Because whatever you believe about yourself, nobody can tell you otherwise. Nobody can tell you otherwise. So again, switch up the mental picture you have by yourself. Start believing that it's normal, that it's great for you to have all the things you dream of. Start believing, start thinking, start feeling that all the things that you want, you can have it. See, it was raining. Now it stopped raining and I keep making my video. Another example of how your current situation shouldn't even stop you. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. And people can say that, oh, believing in yourself is cliche, but you cannot comprehend how much believing in yourself can take you a long way. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot be successful. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot be happy. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot build a business. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot sell anything. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot create or build nothing. Because that's the core of imagine me. If I didn't believe in myself, do you think you would watch my YouTube videos? Hell no, you wouldn't be. You wouldn't be. Don't even try to lie. If I didn't believe in myself, I wouldn't be creating nothing. Because why? I don't see myself as someone who can create something. But since I strongly and deeply believe in myself every single second, every single day, every single hour, you see me creating. I create videos as soon as I wake up. I create videos climbing trees. I create videos under the rain. Because I have confidence in me. And no matter what my environment can look like, or no matter what my body can look like, I'm still going to do me. Why? Because I have belief in me. I see myself as someone who's capable, someone who's worthy, someone who's valuable, somebody who's a billionaire. That's how I see myself. What about you? How do you see yourself? Again, whatever information you give your mind is going to act on that. If you tell yourself, I cannot do it, then you cannot do it. And if you tell yourself, I can do it, then you can do it. Whatever you tell yourself consistently, you can do it. You absolutely can. So I'm going to ask you again, what do you tell yourself about success? What do you tell yourself about happiness? What do you tell about yourself about health? And whatever you tell yourself consistently is true. If you tell yourself you cannot make money, it's true. If you tell yourself you cannot do it, it's true. If you tell yourself you cannot have it, it's true. If you tell yourself you don't deserve it, it's true. If you tell yourself you are not good enough, it's true. If you tell yourself you are poor, it's true. If you tell yourself you are wise, it's true. Whatever you tell yourself consistently is true. If you tell yourself you are a billionaire, it's true. If you tell yourself you are worthy, it's true. If you tell yourself you are powerful, it's true. If you tell yourself you are good enough, it is true. Whatever you tell yourself consistently becomes true, because you cannot lie to yourself. And every time you are telling yourself something, guess what? Your subconscious mind is listening. Your mind is listening. You are constantly sending information to your mind. You are constantly sending information to your soul. You are constantly sending information to your heart. You are constantly sending information to who you are as a person. So, which type of information are you sending your heart, your mind, your soul? Are you sending information to your mind that, hey, I can do, I can create, I can have all the things I desire? Were you telling your mind, I cannot do it, I cannot have it, I cannot make it? Whatever information you put in your heart, you listen to consistently, is true. But I believe if you want something for yourself, start speaking those things to your mind. Start speaking those things to your soul. Start speaking those things to your heart, because that's what you want. Might as well tell the things that you can control what it is that you want. You can control your mind. You can control your body. You can control your thoughts. Might as well, you can control the things that come out of your mouth. So might as well tell yourself the things that you want to see happening in your life. Why wouldn't you do something like that? You are in absolute control of the things you tell yourself. You are in absolute control of the things you believe about yourself. You are absolutely in control of that. If your physical environment is not allowing your goals to flourish, which can happen, go in your mental environment, your physical, your emotional environment, because you can always change the picture in your mind. Even if right now was raining, right? I can switch it up in my mind and start thinking that it's sunny. And you cannot tell me otherwise, because I'm in control of the pictures I put in my mind. And you are in control of the pictures you put in your mind. Make sure the pictures you are consistently feeding yourself to, make sure your pictures you are consistently telling yourself about are pictures you want to see happening in your life. Are pictures about the things you want to do, the things you want to experience, the things you want to change. Because whatever information you put consistently in your mind is attracting it. Whatever information you put consistently in your heart is attracting it. Whatever information you put consistently in your soul is attracting it. Whatever information you put consistently in your being, you are becoming it. And you can always control which information you bring to your own life.